Welcome to the Fuzzman review of the Fender Jaguar Player Series. Now this is a really difficult video for me to make because I love this guitar and I hate this guitar all at the same time. We'll go into that later, so I'll tell you a bit about what we know. Now the Jaguar comes with an older body, a modern C-shaped neck with a 9.5 inch radius fretboard made of pau ferro. Now if you're like me, you'd have preferred a rosewood or ebony fretboard, but what can you do with these new CITES regulations? Now this Jaguar comes in 4 colours. You've got the Tide Pool Blue, which is probably my favourite, the Sonic Red, a 3-colour Sunburst, and this kind of piano black, which I'm using for this demonstration. Now the Player Series has got a much improved new bridge, which as you can see here has got a large slot for each string, so this stops your strings slipping off if you're giving it some whirly. Now what I will say is I really struggled to intonate this guitar. It was a complete pain and I just gave up in the end and put a stay trim on it. Now let's have a look at some of the hardware on this guitar. The tuners are the sealed 2-pin Mexican standard tuners, and you can easily upgrade these with some American Fender or Shaler locking tuners, no problem at all. Underneath the pickguard of the Jaguar is a case of the good, the bad and the ugly. We've got a mix of good quality switchcraft components together with a cheap jack socket and cheap pots. Now there is space in here for 2 humbuckers as both pickup cavities measure at 41mm. And if you wanted to turn it back into a more traditional looking Jaguar with the chrome control plates, which I personally prefer, you've got the space to do that too. So now let's hear a bit of the guitar and then I'll tell you all about the really poor quality fret finish. So now let me tell you why I love and hate this guitar so much. Although the pickups are fairly average in terms of quality, you've got some good options with a humbucker, single coil, or you can coil tap it and have 2 single coils. I really love the colours, especially that Tide Pool Blue, and I love that they've moved the trem system back to where it should be, as opposed to the classic player which got moved closer to the bridge. Now overall, I'd say this guitar is a really good modding platform. If you see one out there for a good price, second hand, grab it. This guy here has modded his guitar. He's put a chrome control panel at the top and he's changed the pickups. Great start. But I wouldn't buy one new, and here's the reason. The current market is absolutely flooded with used Jaguars. In my opinion, I would pick up a used Fender blacktop Jaguar, or better still, save yourself some money and get a Squire Vintage modified, which has a much nicer neck than this one. Which brings me on to the fretwork. Now if you're paying $500-600 plus for a guitar, you expect them to actually finish the frets, smooth them off, make it nice to play, but as you can see in this picture, they've done absolutely nothing. Now I've always got a few Squires in my guitar collection, so I thought it'd be interesting to compare a Squire Hello Kitty guitar to the Fender Jaguar Player Series. Now the Squire Hello Kitty was made in Indonesia, and as you can see, the factory fret finish on this is much nicer than the Fender. In fact, the neck itself on the Squire just feels much more comfortable to play. Now to put this to the test, I've blindfolded a couple of my kids, and this is honestly their own opinion. Okay, my little fuzzling daughter, I want you to help with this test between the Fender Jaguar Player Series and the Hello Kitty guitar. So your job for today is to tell the viewers, the people watching, which one you think feels softest on the edge of the frets. Do you know what a fret is? What is a fret?
The metal bit.
The metal bit. And where does that sit on the neck of the guitar?
Near the strings.
Under the strings? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pass you a guitar and you tell me which one is the softest. Okay, yes. So first you tell me after you've held both guitars.
Okay.
First is guitar 1. Okay. This is guitar 1, it's coming to you now.
Okay, where? Oh.
So you're going to move your hand on the edge of the frets.
Where is it?
That's right, so move that up and down on the neck and get a feel for that.
I can only feel the strings.
So
Here.
Can you feel them now?
Yeah.
So move it all the way down the neck. Okay. Have you got a feel for that? A bit more up and down so we can see.
Okay.
Right, okay. Tell me when you're ready for the next guitar.
Right about now.
Okay. So that was guitar 1.
Okay, that was guitar 1.
Okay. This is guitar 2.
Okay, guitar 2 is coming.
How many guitars has Daddy got?
I don't know, but maybe 1,000.
Okay. So this is guitar 2. I want you to have a feel of the frets on this one on the edge.
The edge.
Okay. Up and down. Have a feel of as many as you can. Run your fingers up and down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
So without looking, you can't see, can you?
No.
Right, okay, I'm going to take that guitar away.
Can I see pink fur? Cause it's
That right. Okay, before you take the hat off,
yeah.
Which guitar felt softer on the frets?
I think guitar 2, because when I felt the guitar 1, it was a bit sharper.
Right.
But on guitar 2, it was a bit more stuff.
Right, okay. Thank you for that. Okay, Fuzz Son, now it's your turn to help Daddy with which guitar neck feels the softest. Now, do you know what the frets on a guitar are?
Yeah.
Where are they?
They are little silver bits.
Okay, and whereabouts are they on the neck of the guitar?
At the top.
At the top? Okay. Do you know the bits that go underneath the strings? Those little metal bars?
Yeah.
They're called frets. Okay. So I'm going to pass you guitar 1.
Yahoo!
And you're going to tell me which one feels the softest, okay?
Yeah.
So this is guitar 1. Here it is.
Wow.
Okay, so you've got to move your hand on the metal bit. Sit up a bit.
Ouch.
So this is a fret. Can you feel?
Yes.
So you put your finger up and down the frets.
No. It's
So move it up and down the neck. Up and down the neck so you feel the frets. Up and down. Okay. So when you think you've got used to that one, tell me when you want to.
Hard.
That's hard, right? Okay, well wait till I give you the next guitar and you can tell me which one feels the softest.
Boom. Yeah.
So that was guitar 1. Here comes guitar 2.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, here it is. This is guitar 2. You can't see which is which, or can you?
No.
Right. Okay. So.
Where is the frets? Oh yeah.
Right. So run your hand up and down on the frets. So which is softer, guitar 1 or guitar 2?
Wait, let me feel. Guitar 2.
Guitar 2. So that feels softer, does it? So there we have it. Fender, if you're watching this video, bring back the chrome control plates and sort your frets out.